In 1944, with the world at war, a young writer showed us a vision of a better world.
A world in which communications from space would link all its people, create unimaginable opportunity, and promote peace. His vision took its first steps towards reality in 1964, when a satellite carried live TV from Asia's first Olympic Games in Tokyo across the Pacific.
Just 5 years later, satellites did the same for TV from the surface of the moon, in a moment that still defines human potential.
From the pentathlon in Tokyo to that small step still echoing across the years, each generation of satellites has worked new magic.
They deliver the news stories that make our planet a global village. They connect billions to the internet, help enforce arms treaties, and give nations new tools to defend themselves.
They help us find our way on land and sea, and, in a time of climate change, find more clean water and grow more food.
They spread the light of learning to the remotest corners of our planet. Almost everything you do has a little bit of satellite inside, but you can't see it.
This technology is invisible, like magic. It is also indispensable, and our way of life would vanish without it.
Today, we are on the verge of a revolution in satellite. With new technologies, new businesses, and new ideas about what satellite can do.
By the year 2030, here's what you can expect.
Satellites will tell airplanes where to fly. Flights will grow shorter, use less fuel, and produce less carbon. And overcrowded airports will be a thing of the past.
Farmers in even the poorest nations will boost the yield from their fields using low-cost satellite images and data.
Every human on the planet will have access to gigabit speed internet, raising billions of people out of poverty.
Small handcrafted satellites will let millions of students invent, explore, and share the excitement of space.
We will stop counting how many satellites we launch in a year and start counting how many we launch in a day.
Robots in space will assemble orbiting platforms and make the repair, refueling, and maintenance of spacecraft routine.
We will beam the first electric power to Earth from solar generating stations in high orbit.
Magic?
Sure it is. It is innovation in space.
The harshest, most challenging environment that humans have ever tackled.
It is a commitment by a growing industry to making a better world.
It got its start in the dreams of one young man living through a traumatic time long ago.
A man who dreamed that tomorrow could be better than today.
If only we dared to make it so.
Satellite.
The world's indispensable technology.
Brought to you by the Society of Satellite Professionals International, with the support of the Intelligent Communities Group, L3, and Microspace.